When I think about Marana, I can't help but think about the founding families that came here over 100 years ago, and they came here with a dream. You could open a newspaper in California or Oklahoma or Arkansas, and you would see ads for incredible farmland north of Tucson.
Everybody came here because Arizona is an amazing place to live, number one, and then this area had water.
I think that's really was the driving point for agriculture.
The good dry climate and the fact that you could grow anything here that you wanted to, whether it was your family or vegetables or cotton.
One of the things that made this such a great place to grow cotton is it was dry and extremely hot. Sometimes the yields on Marana cotton were the highest in the nation.
As you would expect with the laying down of a new community, it comes with challenges.
Marana was really far away from Tucson, and it really took the early pioneers here to work with the land and not have any neighbors to depend on. So you had to have that pioneer spirit, I would say.
You know, in the early days, a lot of the places out here, including the homies, didn't have electricity.
Could you imagine it gets hot here and not having air conditioner?
I can remember my grandmother talking about wetting burlap bags and hanging them in the windows in the summer.
When we were growing up, we didn't have telephone service at the house. You know, large families depended on each other. That kind of held people together to continue to move forward.
These people had grit, and they were tough people. And I would like to think that's the start that Marana grew from.
We owe a lot of thanks to the families that endured these hardships so we could become the community we are today.
My parents were immigrants from southern China, and that was always a dream of coming to the States to start a new life. I'm just thankful that my grandfather decided to make that decision to leave his home, leave his family, and to start a new life.
Those were the families that you talk about that persevered and built things in the community and were community-minded and were able to put the starting blocks of what we now call Marana.
The first town hall was the original Pony Homestead. And the very first residential community in Marana is Honey Heights that was built by my mother and father.
Not only does Marana continue to inspire the same dreams in our residents today, but the spirit of our founders lives on through the town's vision for the future.
I've traveled a lot, I've seen a lot of places, and I just love coming here to Marana, coming back to Marana. It's just a very comforting, peaceful place.
I'm just really proud of the direction that Marana has taken to control its growth and try to keep our small town feel.
And if we say Marana is your home, we want you to come here and feel safe, cared for, and feel like you're part of our community.
And so I don't know that you can keep Marana looking like it did in the 1940s or 50s. People want to live here. I think we need to continue to provide that feeling to people that move to Marana, in a sense of home.
We're still a very friendly community, and we've tried to maintain that attitude to the towns of the present day.
Home is here for me.